working, and this is the first time I'm going to do a modification review. Yay! So it's going to be on one of my Godzilla figures. This will also kind of be a review. Now, all of you, well, most of you, must know about Godzilla Jr. and such. Yeah, he's Godzilla's son, blah, 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 he's green. And, you know how you're, like, if you have a Heisei Godzilla, if you get him, he doesn't fit really well with your other Heisei monsters. Yeah, he doesn't fit with your Heisei monsters, as you see King Ghidorah do darn small. Sometimes they can be big, but it's not big enough. Anyway, back to Godzilla Jr. So, and Godzilla Jr. is more of a perfect size with some of the foes. As you see with King Ghidorah, he's pretty small. So I decided to have an idea by painting Godzilla Jr. into this. There we go. So yeah, this is my own version of Godzilla. It's not perfect. It doesn't have a great paint job like this guy. But you can kind of look what it used to be. Oh, and this is the memorial box one, so he's a little bigger. So yeah, you can see the sizing's different and all. And as you can see, I used a black paint. And here's the paint I used. It's from Craft Smart. Such. Not much, but I used it to color in his body except for the nails and stuff. The spikes I couldn't avoid, so I just did it. But if you may notice in the review, one eye messed up, splat a little paint, as this one looks normal, so I can't fix that. But the paint, he was able to move his tail, but the paint soaked inside the thing, and it was just smooth, like stiff. You can move his legs and arms. Yeah, not much. And I'll show you the picture now of it in progress. It won't look like that. So I'll show you the size comparison with other figures. Like this Godzilla can't fit with Batra that well. As with this, he can. Because, you know, Batra's supposed to be really huge. And with this, he is. This Mechagodzilla, compared to Godzilla, he's supposed to be pretty tall. He is. This kind of works out, but still. This, it looks a little more like Godzilla's, like, super small against his foes. Space Godzilla against Godzilla. Now, there's nothing wrong with this, in my opinion. But, some people say that Space Godzilla should be a little bigger, because he's kind of, like, older. So, modified. So it's kind of like a epic battle. You can have, like, Space Godzilla really huge. And this, I'm not using the right Destroyer, but this, with this, can't work out. This one's an opposed, but I'll show you the other one. This guy. Now this guy, this Destroyer is super small. See? He can't fit. Now, this guy, he fits perfectly. And this is a better Destroyer. I would prefer this guy. He's way cooler, better pose, and everything. See? He's taller. That's how Destroyer's supposed to be. He's supposed to be huge, like bigger than his foes. I wish I had that one Destroyer who's like this big. There's like a superposer, but I don't really want that. I will lose the pieces. Yeah. And here's Fire Rodan. And now this is okay. Godzilla's supposed to be huge. But when you do this, you can see Rodan's kind of at the correct size. But if you were making a film or something, and you wanted Godzilla to be smaller, because this looks accurate to me, but I think Godzilla is this big compared to Rodan. He wasn't like this or anything, or this. So, modify. Now this isn't really how it goes in the movie, but it's still a pretty cool fight, and especially if you want Godzilla to look small to everyone. And the biggest complaint ever with King Ghidorah, like I'll use Mecha King Ghidorah because I don't use him. You see, this is okay. Mecha King Ghidorah is huge, but the normal King Ghidorah, his heads are usually facing down, so Godzilla's always bigger. What the heck? So I modified that because Godzilla Jr. is facing down, so this is how it kind of goes in the fights. See, he's always small. It's not perfect, but you know, Godzilla's head is always at the neck, so this actually kind of works. And if you look if you do this kind of comparison, it looks pretty cool. But going into detail, if you look hard enough, you can see some green. The camera won't pick it up, but some green spots are shown like wait a minute. It's just a little bit of green. You can't see it on the camera, but it's there. And, you know what? Why not one more comparison? I just got this guy for Christmas, so why not use this comparison? I forget what this kaiju's name is. I'll get this box out, because he's bigger than the box itself. Now, getting the feet in. Now, I don't think this is accurate. I think Godzilla should be this big. Like this. But imagine how cool this would be with Godzilla. Like, a kaiju would be bigger and such. So we'd have to deal with more of a fight. You can see eating him. And that is my Godzilla review. As I said, he's not better than this Godzilla, because this Godzilla has more detail. You can see how this would be a good thing for you. And no, I am not selling it on eBay or anything. As you can see, this figure is actually pretty good. So, if you have a spare Godzilla Jr., I would recommend painting it, coloring it black. So make sure you leave out those nail colors. Actually, you see the green yet? But anyway, you can see that this would be a good thing for you, because, you know, no offense to Bandai. No offense, okay, Bandai? Please don't sue me. These Godzilla figures are just too big to fit with his foes. You see, he's too big for King Ghidorah, too big for Destroya, too big for Mechagodzilla. Well, Mechagodzilla's kind of okay. But you kind of get the point. He's a little too big. As I said, no offense, Bandai. I'm not trying to be mean. But, you kind of get the point. He's just too big. So, I decided to color Godzilla Jr. black, because this would be a perfect figure. Because I've been wondering a while, why haven't they made a Godzilla like this? This, super small. Like, I'll show you an example. Like, if you had this giant monster, how come there wasn't a Godzilla that was about this small? Sure, it'd be too small, but it'd be a good monster. But if you wanted a 6-inch figure still like this, then make this. Be the epic battle. Anyway, that's all. I can't rate this figure since it's mine, but I'll just do it anyway. 10 out of 10. But And maybe, just maybe, I can do another modified modification on Mechagodzilla. Not really a modification, but a coloring Mechagodzilla. So yeah, they look the same, but my mom's not sure yet. So, yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think about this figure, and if it would be a good match. And again, I'm not selling it on anything. Not on eBay, not at G-Fest, not on anything. Okay. The only thing you can do to get this is paint it. In extra Godzilla Jr. Because Godzilla Jr. is cool, but having two of them would be cooler to paint this guy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! Eric out. Forgot to use that for a while.